to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am
어?
your son.
얘가 션이라고?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a
자기
lot
복제한
to
거구나.
take in the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and were
신키님!
searching for the sun.
저 사람 왜 저러지? 아이 뺏긴 후에 시간 지남 생각하라고 그랬잖아요. 몇 년도에 뺏겼는지 그거 게임 중에 안 나옵니다.
But a 10-year-old boy.
냉동장치 들어가고 깨어나기 그 사이에 뺏긴 건 아는데 몇 년도에 뺏겼는지 정보가 안 나와요. 그러니까 몇 살인지도 모르는 거죠.
60 years. That is the reality. And here I am. Raised by the Institute. And now its leader.
하지만 왜?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
근데 많이 하얘졌다. 아기 때는 좀 그때 약간 피부 까맸는데. 인간 신스?
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary.
자, 그럼 켈로그는 걔는 몇 살인 거야? 나한테 죽었을 때. 켈로그 대머리 좀 까져 있을 때 얘 애기인 거를 가져갔는데 대머리 좀 까지고도 60년 지난 다음 나한테 죽은 거 아니야? 몇 살이야 걔는?
And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
여기서 평생을 보낸 거니.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
켈로그.
He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
세이브. 미력셋 입었다 나는. 뭐 700개 안 되지만.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I
바로
turned him
성공.
loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
그 엄마 목숨을 맡긴 거야? 어떻게 될지도 모르는데?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
왜 너지?
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here, in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done.
Because it is the simple
아들내미
truth.
설득해선 같이 못 나가나
And I
이거?
believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
네가 오면 안 되겠냐? 응?
Are you sure?
선택문이
you want
없어 왜?
Yes, I am.
데리고
It
나가고
would
싶은데.
benefit us both to work together.
아, 이거 어떡하지? 잘 모르겠어.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
선택 안 한 건데? 왜 자기 선택한 것처럼 이렇게 진행이 되지? 그냥 모르겠다 그런 건데? 홀로 테이프를 주세요. 아이씨, 아들하고 적대야 되잖아, 미니맨들 도와주러 가면. 아이고, 어떻게 해야 되냐 진짜. 결정하기 힘들게 만들었네. 이거 납두고 올 걸 그랬다. 괜히 갖고 왔다 얘 이거. 괜히 갖고 왔어요. 놔두고 올 걸. 또 타면 이게 안 되네. 그냥 타. 이거 입고 타 그냥. 뭐 선택하라고 나오겠죠?
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
It seems like a strange choice. On more than one level.
I can understand how it might seem that way. It is something new.
아니 아들을 데리고 설득해서 데리고 나가는 선택지는 없는 거야
I'll
왜?
make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to.
아들 말을 들을지 안 들을지만 선택해야 돼 왜?
I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me. What do you think? Do you think you could love him like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Sean?
Perhaps someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth. This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
응? 이건 뭐야? 내려서 해야 되나? 깨끗한 지구본. 무게가 얼마나 되지? 아, 나 씨. 타고 잠겨. 아머랑 미니건이랑 냉동총이랑 괜히 갖고 왔네. 엄마 이게 디스플레이는 다 후진 거 쓰는구나. 옛날 거나 지금 거나. 이렇게 가루가 없어 이거는. 가루가 초보자 난이도인데 가루가 별로 없네. 됐어. 레어. 아리가 많구나 뒤쪽은. 예. 셋 중에 하나 찍고 일단은. 아리 SU WI 찍자 일단. WI 위에도 있으니까. 유사도 빵. 얘 오답. 얘도 오답. 얘는 모르고. 얘도 모르고. 던 카피. 오답. 예, 던 카피 샵. 벙크. 네 가지. 파이브. 얘 오답. 얘도 오답. 얘는 모르고.
Nice.
맞네. 켈로그 콘라드 향상된 기대 수명. 켈로그 한 100살은 됐을 것 같은데 나한테 죽었을 때가. 이미 100살 넘었어? 켈로그가 작동 중지? 죽은 게 아니고? 잠깐만, 션에 뭐가 나왔는데? 아, 잘못 봤어. 션에 뭐였는데? 이거구나. 켜봐봐, 다시. 션. 비밀번호 테이프에 들은 거 아니었나? 여기 게 아닌가? 아, 이런데 5mm탄을 왜 넣어놓지? 내려봐봐봐. 사용되나 이거? 아, 무거워. 개 좁네 이거. 되는 건 아닌가 보다.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am. Good evening.
세이브하고 이 자식 다리를 한번 잘라볼까? 로드. 아, 안에 내용물이 사람하고 완전 같네.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Excuse me.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
내가 저쪽에서 왔었지.
Busted.
될 수 없습니다.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's a third primary drive breakdown this time. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on the golden models can't come soon enough.
오,
I don't
여기
know.
식수대는 오염이 안
Most
됐다.
of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty rough.
근데 피 너무 조금씩 찬다.
So, maybe to see the full J3.
차고 있는 거야?
Here we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty. Thanks again.
나 지금 약간 감염된 상태인가 보다. 꽉은 안 차네. 풀까지는.
Nothing to report, ma'am. Reporting status. All functions normal.
얘는 겉에서 봐도 기계 같은데 한번 뽀개볼까? 다리통 뽀개보자. 얘는 기계처럼 나오네. 예, 스타트 2HP님 어서오세요. 바이오 사이언스, 로보틱스.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Let's see what you got.
개 비싸. 와, 나 씨. 지금 매력 7인데도 비싸네. 신사머 이거 좋다. 강화하면 이게 좋을 것 같은데. 이렇게 낡아 보이지 이거? 근데 수치는 좋은데. 플라즈마 저격. 야, 피해가 에너지랑 일반 데미지 다 들어가? 오. 피해 곱하기 발사가 1500이 넘 638. 한 2000 가까이 되네. 좋은 건데? 비싸 근데. 좋은데 비싸. 아, 이게 244원이야? 뭐 이렇게 비싸?